Together, we can learn and honor the ways of knowing of Indigenous peoples and all peoples for the future.
Rocky View Schools reconnaît tous les peuples autochtones dans leur histoire et empreinte de par ont marqué ces terres depuis temps immémoriaux. Ensemble, nous pouvons apprendre et honorer les façons de savoir des peuples autochtones et tous les peuples pour les générations futures. Bonjour à tous.
Hello everyone, my name is Harveer.
And I'm Pearl Rosette. Bienvenue. We are today's Masters of Ceremonies and members of next year's class of 2026. We are honored to be able to share this day with all of you.
In accordance with City of Airdrie emergency procedures, please be aware that should any emergency alarm sound, you are required to exit the building through the nearest emergency exit and meet at one of the evacuation muster points. Please do not re-enter the building unless authorized by the fire department. In the case of any other emergency, Genesis staff will provide guidance and assistance.
As we begin, we would like to welcome distinguished guests, family, friends, staff, those who are joining us through the live stream, and all those here to celebrate this accomplishment with us today. And a special thank you to those who have traveled from afar to be here with us.
We would also like to thank all the volunteers who have been immeasurably helpful in preparing for today's ceremony, as well as all the staff on the George Mcdougall Grad Committee. With them, this ceremony would not have been possible.
Please remain seated for the processional of staff of George Mcdougall High School, followed by the pomp and circumstance and the processional of the graduating class of 2025. please stand for the singing of O Canada performed by Liz Turner. That's perfect. O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Liz. Before we continue, we'd like to acknowledge that all the art on display around the venue was created by our graduates. Upon the conclusion of the program, we encourage you to please take some time to view these wonderful pieces of art. Thank you to Ms. Wright for organizing the displays for us this afternoon.
Now at this point, we would like to welcome Blake Richards, Member of Parliament, to bring greetings.
That's okay. That should be good.
Should do it? All right. There we go. How's that? Can you hear me all right? Okay. We've got our microphone troubles figured out. Congratulations, graduates. And, this is a big accomplishment to get to this point in your lives. You've conquered 13, maybe for some of you an extra year or two years of school to get here. And this is a big accomplishment, and I hope it's the first of many that you'll have in life. I wanted to just talk a little bit about success, because today is a success. The fact that you've gotten here to this point in your school career is a success. It means you've been through lots of trials and tribulations, and all of those things have led you here to this, and it's a success, and I hope it's the first of many. But I want to talk a little bit about, because I'm sure you're all thinking, about what comes next in life right now. And I'm going to use a quote. I think the football team will appreciate this one. Where's the football team? Put your hands up. All right? Go Mustangs. So, quote comes from a guy who you will recognize, I think most people will recognize, Tom Brady. I think he's widely recognized now as the greatest quarterback that ever lived. But when he was coming out of high school, and even coming out of college, I don't think anyone ever imagined. He was not certainly as highly touted as many quarterbacks have been. I don't think anyone imagined he would one day go on to be such a winning quarterback in the NFL. And he said this about success and why he felt he was successful. He said, to be successful at anything, you don't have to be special. You just have to do what most people aren't willing to do. Be consistent, determined, and willing to work at it. And so I think that really says it all. When you look at your life and whatever you plan to do in your future, as you move forward in whatever it is, you've got to work at it. You've got to put everything that you've got into it. You've got to be willing to make some sacrifices. You've got to be willing to take some chances. All of those things will be important to be successful at whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's in a career, whether it's building a business, whether it's sports, music, art, whatever it might be. To be successful, you've got to put everything that you've got into it. Now, the one thing that I want to also say, though, is that when you are successful, don't ever forget the most important things in life. And the first and foremost of those is your family. And I'm just going to ask if all of the parents of the graduates, could you just, if you can, please stand right now. Yeah, give them a round of applause. Absolutely. All right, parents, stay standing, please. Graduates, I know it might be hard. It's a big room. If you can find your parents, if you know where they are, look them in the eyes right now, or try to the best you can. Okay, and on the count of 3, I'm going to have you all say, I love you, Mom and Dad, all right? You with me here? So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. 1, 2, 3. There we go, all right. Now parents, stay standing. I'm going to ask any other relatives, family members, graduates, grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, if you're related to a graduate here, could you stand as well? All right. Now, I gave everybody a little bit of exercise. Some of you have been sitting here a little while, but there's more to this than just the exercise. Graduates, take a look around. You'll note that just about every person in this room is standing right now. And that says something. These are the people, you can be seated now, by the way. These are the people that have been there for you through everything that you've gone through up to this point in your life, good or bad. Success, failure, trials, tribulations, all of those things, they've been there for you. And as you go through life, they will always be there for you. So don't forget about them. I know for most of you, maybe a few of you are going to stay home in your parents' basements for a couple more years. Hopefully not too many of you. But most of you are going to be moving on to something else next year, whether it's school, whether it's travel, somewhere you're going away to work, whatever it might be. Your parents are, most of the time, they're going to miss you. And it might be a few moments where they're like, thank God they're gone, right? But for the most part, they're going to miss you. And so show up at home every once in a while, show your appreciation for your parents, and take some time to visit. Don't just show up when it's time to do your laundry, or when you want to borrow some money. I guess you don't really have to show up to borrow money anymore. You can just say, yo, send me a e-transfer. I know that's what my son does. But it doesn't work, so he has to come home for a visit. So just do that. Go home for a visit, have some dinner, and enjoy your parents' company, because I know they'll appreciate that. And I want to just close with this. It's the lyrics from a song. How many country music fans amongst the graduates? Any country music fans at all? There's like a few. All right, okay. I wasn't a big country music fan when I was in high school, but I've grown to appreciate it. And I think these words really are appropriate for today. I hope you never fear those mountains in the distance. Never settle for the path of least resistance. Living might mean taking chances, but they're worth taking. When you come close to selling out, reconsider. Give the heavens above more than just a passing glance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. And I really think that says it all. As I said earlier, to be successful in life, you've got to jump in and you've got to do it. And that's what it speaks to. Don't just sit out life. Jump in there and get in there and be part of the dance. So class of 2025, I hope that whatever it is you choose to do, that you'll never sit on the sidelines of life, that you'll always dance the dance. And, I think it really comes down to there's 2 types of people in life. There's the people who say it can't be done, and then there's the people that just go and do it. So always be that person that goes and does it. And that's what will bring you success in life. So congratulations, graduates, and best wishes with everything that comes in your future.
Thank you, Mr. Richards. We would now like to welcome Ms. Pitt, Member of Legislative Assembly for Airdrie East, to say a few words to our graduates.
Doing a really good job. Impressive. Yeah, I think that'll work great. Hi, grads. Congratulations. You made it. You're here on time. I think no one straggled in late. Can you guys do me a favor? Can I get a picture? I want like the best picture in this place, and then I'm going to sell it to your parents later. Just kidding. If you want a copy, send me an email. Okay, ready? Smiles. Thank you. That's pretty special. I don't know if you guys know this, but I was a George Mcdougall graduate. I won't tell you which year. Used to be not that far away, and here we are many, many, many years later. So the world is your oyster, and what an exciting day for each and every one of you. I'd like to celebrate with you and bring you some remarks, one that marks both an ending and a beginning. You have spent countless hours, weeks and years working towards this very moment, and now you are here. This chapter of your life is officially complete. I suppose there's a few more weeks left, but the next one is waiting for you with open arms, and trust me, it's a very exciting one. I understand the graduate class chose a quote from Kung Fu Panda that I'm sure many of you recognize. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why they call it the present. Now, it's not every day I find myself quoting an animated panda, but here we are. These are undeniable words of wisdom nonetheless. Yesterday is history. The past, your past, was time spent with peers, filled with early mornings, late nights, deadlines, victories, setbacks, laughter, and yes, probably tears. But it brought you here. Whether the road was smooth or full of twists, you made it. Tomorrow is a mystery. None of us know exactly what comes next. Some of you are heading to college, others into the workforce, a few into gap years, and some on journeys not yet defined. And that's not something to fear. None of it. It's something to look forward to. The unknown is where new possibilities live. Now, today is a gift. This moment right now is something to treasure. You are surrounded by people who believe in you. MP Richards, and everybody stand up. This is your community. These people have cheered you on. They're the most proud of you, especially today. So take this moment in. Celebrate not just what you've accomplished, but the person that you've become along the way. The past is gone. The future is yet to come. But today, right now, is your moment to shine. So savor it. You guys look fantastic, by the way. Now, for the past 12 years, you've learned so much, not just from textbooks, but from your experiences, from your friends, from your struggles, and from your victories. You've learned how to think critically, how to question the world around you, and how to understand other perspectives. You've learned how to face new challenges head on, how to get back up after setbacks, and how to push through even when it seems impossible. These lessons will be invaluable to you as you move forward into whatever comes next. And let's not forget, you were never alone in this journey. Behind you, your families, your friends, your teachers, your mentors, they've all supported you along the way. To the parents and to the guardians who stood in line for a long time to get a good seat in this place, thank you for your unwavering support, your guidance, and your love of these kids. To the teachers and the staff, where are you guys sitting? Over here. Wonderful. Thank you for your hours in shaping these young minds, for the encouragement that you've given them on tough days, and for being the role models that so many of these students needed. And of course, to the peers who stood by each other, who shared laughter and lifted each other up during tough times, your bonds will stay with you for life. Class of 2025, enjoy today. This is your moment. I know some of you have already mapped out your future while others are still figuring things out. That's okay. This life isn't a race, and success doesn't follow a straight path, although I encourage you to stay on the straightest path as possible. Each of your journeys will be unique, and each of you will have your own set of experiences and challenges to navigate. The beauty of it all, there's no one right way to do life. While some of you may feel nervous about what the future holds, remember this: success is not a one-time event. It's a result of a process. It's about showing up every day. It's about putting in the effort, embracing the bumps along the road. It's about doing the work even when it's hard and continuing to push forward even when things get tough. And when you stumble, and you will stumble, it's about getting back up, learning to fail and continuing onwards. That's what makes you strong. That's what makes you resilient and capable of greatness. As you step forward into the next chapter of your life, remember this: honor your past, welcome the future with open arms, but always live fully in the present. It's a lesson we can all use a little bit more of, especially in a world that constantly pulls us between what we've already done and what we think we still might need to do. It's something that I thought about myself, especially on days when the journey ahead seems uncertain. I truly believe that this class of 2025 has everything it takes to thrive in the world that awaits you. You've already demonstrated an incredible amount of perseverance and determination. You've proven you can handle whatever challenges come your way, and you've shown that you have the courage to keep going on even when it's difficult. I know you guys were COVID kids, and that was a hard time for everybody, and you made it to your graduation. There's a rare and powerful skill that you have now, and it will serve you well throughout your entire life. So as you step forward, remember this: no matter where you go, no matter what you do, you are capable, you are strong, and above all, you are ready. So class of 2025, George Mcdougall Mustangs, on behalf of the province of Alberta, congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Pitt. We would now like to welcome our Miss Melissa Bowen on behalf of the Rocky View Schools trustees to bring greetings.
Adjusted for my height, I appreciate that. Hi, everyone. It looks very different in here than when I am here on the weekend, way too early for my son's soccer games. This is fantastic. I am honored to bring greetings and a heartfelt message of congratulations on behalf of the Board of Trustees today. I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to celebrate this graduating class of 2025. I love days like this that bring us all together for something so uplifting and positive. And I don't take it for granted that I'm fortunate to celebrate this experience annually with the students, teachers, parents, family, and community members that have helped to make this milestone happen. Students, you've worked hard to be here, and I hope you are as proud of yourselves as the people around you are. And while most of us may not know each other personally, the decisions that I make in the work that I do as a trustee are all about students and their success. So I'm genuinely excited about the future of each and every one of you here today. And my excitement is there, whether you have no clue what your next steps are or you have a 20-year plan. When I graduated, much like MLA Pitt, an undisclosable number of years ago, I had no clue what my next steps were, and it was a bit intimidating. But what I really think has happened is that life has rewarded me for taking chances and saying yes to challenges. So while I respect a good plan, I like to take this time to share the message that your success has even more to do with that willingness to say yes to the opportunities that come your way. Some of them may be truly unexpected. And I do think that your class quote speaks to this a bit. So I sure hope that you'll take advantage of the gift that is today and that you embrace and lean into the mystery that is tomorrow. Congratulations on meeting this milestone, graduates. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Ms. Bowen. Next, please welcome Deputy Mayor Candace Colson to share a few words from the City of Airdrie.
All right. I paid people for that cheer, so thank you so much. Good evening, parents, grandparents, guardians, friends, teachers, staff, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. You made it. You survived years of exams, group projects, 9 a.m. classes that felt like 6 a.m. wake-up calls, and most impressively, you survived left-hand turns onto Edmonton Trail during bus pickups or drop-offs, and that alone deserves a standing ovation. I know some of you don't know me, but just know that I had to leg wrestle Mayor Brown in order to be here today. It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. I've had the joy, and I do mean joy, of watching many of you grow up. My son and daughter once walked these halls too, and I've known some of you since your kindergarten days. I've cheered beside your families at basketball, volleyball, and football games, bought way too many chocolate fundraisers and ticket books, you're welcome, and proudly watched with your loved ones as you grew from tiny humans with backpacks bigger than your bodies into the incredible, capable young adults you are today. Let's take a moment to recognize some of the MVPs behind this run. The parents, guardians, teachers, coaches, and yes, a few patient baristas who powered the all-nighters and woke you up in the mornings after 2 hours of sleep because someone needed an ugly Christmas sweater or a project they didn't tell you about until Sunday at 8 o'clock the night before. Even if they haven't told you yet, thank you for your love, your rides, your pep talks, and your unwavering support. Now, graduates. High school wasn't just about learning math or how to use AI to complete an essay. You know you all did it, every one of you. It was also about mastering skills, like how to navigate a crowded hallway, how to survive group projects when your partner miraculously vanishes halfway through, and how to say, I don't know what happened, I totally studied for that test with a straight face. But most importantly, you built connections. You discovered your passions, your talents, your voice, and maybe to the dismay of the school and your parents, your sarcasm. Whether you were an honor student, artist, athlete, performer, a late arrival champion, or the quiet friend who always noticed when someone needed a lift, you mattered. Every single one of you is a unique and important thread in the tapestry of this class. Some of you know exactly what's next. University, college, trades, work, travel. Others are still figuring it out, and that's okay. Life doesn't always come with a roadmap. Sometimes the best parts are the detours. You don't need to have it all planned. Nobody really does. Even Batman probably Googles how to have work-life balance in the Batcave at 3 a.m. So stay curious, be kind, laugh, tip when the service is great, and never let fear keep you from chasing bold dreams, even the ones that seem crazy. You've grown up in uncertain times, but you've met them with resilience. You've led clubs, championed causes, passed the impossible tests, and made your school and your community better just by being you. To quote The Incredibles, you have more power than you realize. So take in this moment, snap the photos, hug your people, celebrate how far you've come, stop and look around, soak it in. You're all going to do great things. Class of 2025, you are ready, you are capable, you are the heroes of your own stories. And don't forget where you came from. Airdrie will always be cheering you on. Now go out there and do great things, and maybe call your mom or your people once in a while, because seriously, they miss you already. So congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Colson. May I now ask Lori Meyer, Rocky View Schools Superintendent of Learning, to bring greetings on behalf of Rocky View Schools Board of Trustees.
Okay, good evening, graduates, families, and honored guests. Thanks for the opportunity to bring short greetings to all of you on behalf of our Superintendent Greg Luterbach and the rest of the executive team at Rocky View Schools. So you've heard a little bit already, some riffs on your quote that you chose, and you're going to hear a little bit more. Honoring the desire or what you wanted us to know about who you think you are and where you're headed. So in case those of you who didn't know, the quote that the class chose is from Kung Fu Panda, but it's when Master Oogway is talking to Po at a very important time in Po's journey. And Po is hesitant about becoming the dragon warrior, as it comes with a lot of expectations. And so the master encourages him to step into the opportunity and live in the present moment. Be in it fully now. This is a recurring theme throughout the movie, and it reminds us all to live in the present. So we know that it starts talking about yesterday, and while the past has shaped you, it does not define you. Let it guide you, but not limit you. Be proud of what you've overcome to be sitting here tonight. And then there's tomorrow, that mysterious unwritten page. Many of you, as it has been mentioned, are stepping into college, careers, travel, community service. Some of you might not know what's next, and that's okay. There's nothing to fear. Embrace it with curiosity. Great journeys begin not with certainty, but with courage. And then there's today, this moment, this celebration, and this gift. Too often we rush through life chasing the next achievement, the next goal, the next someday. But pause right now, take a breath, look around. You are surrounded by people who care deeply about you. Your family, your friends, your teachers, your community. And I happen to know a couple of the parents that are in the crowd tonight, a couple different families, and I know how much you really are loved. You've earned this celebration. Don't let it pass it by unnoticed. As you move forward, remember to keep choosing to be present. Be the friend who really listens. Be the professional who values every task. Be the citizen who shows up, not just in words, but in action. Life will offer you many todays, and the question is, will you show up? So, great class of 2025, you're entering a world that needs your energy, your creativity, and your compassion. You're ready. Live it with purpose. Lead with kindness. Never forget that the most powerful thing you can do is fully live the day you've been given. Thanks for the opportunity. Congratulations, graduates. Your present is here, so make it count. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Meyer. At this time, please welcome George Mcdougall Principal, Mr. Scott Bloxham, to give his principal's address. Thank you.
You guys are so quiet. It's unlike you. Amazing. Well, thank you very much, everybody. A couple weeks ago, I stood in the gym and you sat in the gym where we had our grad meeting. And I had said that this was a unique and emotional graduation ceremony for me. So much so that I don't normally get nervous, but I'm finding myself a little bit nervous speaking to you today. And the reason being is 4 years ago, you walked into the school as grade 9s, most of you. But 4 years ago, you walked into that school perhaps excited, perhaps a little nervous, perhaps a little unsure of what to expect at high school. Those emotions and feelings that you were having, of course, totally natural. But those feelings and emotions that you had were the exact same ones that I had, because 4 years ago, I arrived at George Mcdougall High School for my first time to be a principal at a high school. We arrived at the same time, and we've come to this point together. I am so proud of what all of you have accomplished. So proud. We started this journey together, you as grade 9s, me as a principal, and through that experience. We had some ups and we had some downs. There's no doubt about it. But together we overcame those challenges, and you are now sitting here as graduates from George Mcdougall High School. I cannot be more proud of what you've accomplished. As I was reflecting, so about 4 months ago, I had a conversation with some grade 12s and said, I don't know what I want to do for your speech. And so I asked, what do you want? Do you want me to talk about your past? Do you want to talk about the future? Because we often talk about the future in these presentations. This is where you're heading to. But a lot of you said, we'd love to hear some stories from the past. So I did some reflecting on some of the things that have happened over the last 4 years that we accomplished, some things that I'm proud to have been a part of. So for many of you, I had the opportunity to be a coach in athletics. And for some of you, in fact, a lot of you, I had the opportunity to be a cheerleader for you while you performed in your sports. I got to be a cheerleader as you performed in your musical theater performances. I got to be a cheerleader as you performed in your band concerts. I got those opportunities to watch you shine. For some of you, I had the opportunity to have some really deep conversations about choices. Those were awesome because you're here sitting and graduating. For some of you, I had some really interesting conversations where you came and brought ideas to me and said, I'd love for these things to take place at George Mcdougall High School. Can I have some money to make it happen? Leadership kids, you know those conversations around budgets, but you ran some fantastic events, pep rallies, pancake breakfasts, theme days, Terry Fox runs. I had many of you come in and saying, I have a passion. I want to do something philanthropic. I want to give back to our community, whether it was Operation Eyesight, Purses for Hope, and of course, the ride of the Mustang. We've spent 4 years making our community better. You have made our community better. For many of you, you may have remembered our morning greeting as we walked through the back door, with myself holding the door, forcing you to say good morning to you. Some of you have taken it to heart and have now taken it upon themselves to greet me enthusiastically every morning. Yeah, I'm looking over at you right now. Those moments in grade 9 when you were awkwardly, why is this man saying good morning to me? To now in grade 12, where you are greeting me and enthusiastically welcoming me to school, shows the growth that we've had together. For some of us, we've had the opportunity to perform Just Dance together, and that's something I'm never going to forget. I am not the greatest dancer on the planet, but with all of you around me, I feel like I'm a rock star. So thank you for that. And of course, how can I also not forget to talk about the academics and the hard work that each and every one of you put in to complete your courses. Whether it was, as you've heard, those hard efforts of being in class, getting assignments done with your teachers, working hard to try and support you, your parents at home, your guardians at home, working hard to support you, your peers working hard to support you, but most importantly, you working hard to support yourself. Those are important skills, and tapping into the people around you, you've heard from our other speakers, those are important people to continue to tap into. And of course, you've had your assessments as well, crammed into the Ox gym, sitting at a really uncomfortable table in a really uncomfortable chair while trying to complete an exam that can take up to 6 hours. Those are memories. But for me, the most important thing that I wanted to share today was a reminder about that grade 9 first assembly. And you may recall in grade 9 watching me take out a $5 bill and destroying it with a pair of scissors. And if you're questioning it going, I don't remember that far away, I'm going to remind you. Because I talked about the fact that money is something that we could spend, something that we could invest, or something that we could waste. And that demonstration, I talked about that $5 bill, of just wasting that $5 bill, and many of you were horribly upset that I had done something like that. But then I brought out the $50 bill. And I reflected upon the fact that if that $5 bill were to be the equivalent of time and one day, and if I spent my $5 or my one day doing something, perhaps I spent that $5 getting something at Tim Hortons, I could enjoy it in the moment. Or I could have invested that $5 and help it grow into something more. Or I could have wasted it, as I did, and I could waste a day. But $5, I could waste $5. In fact, I did. I cut up a $5 bill. I'm sorry, Mr. Richards, please don't tell people over in government. But the piece that I would like to reflect upon is you invested that time. And so the $5 became $50. And over your time, of course, it continued to grow. And so you are walking out of high school with an education and an opportunity to take next steps, whether that's going to post-secondary, whether that is going to work right away and earn money, whether that's to go travel and experience some kind of a gap experience. It has value. So no, I am not going to cut up a $100 bill. I am, however, going to say this represents your time at high school. And if you continue to invest this, your time, your money, if you continue to invest it, it's going to grow. And your opportunities are going to be endless. Grade 12s, graduates, I want to thank you for the opportunity to be a part of your 4 years. I want to thank you because I know you made me a better principal. You made me a better person. And I hope you realize that because I truly believe it. Thank you for everything that you have done to get yourself here. You worked hard, you've earned it. Congratulations on your graduations, class of 2025.
Thank you. Ms. Marta Wright would now like to introduce the class of 2025 valedictorian.
Ms. Marta Wright vous présente la promotion du major de promotion 2025.
Thank you. I do not like to follow Mr. Bloxham. He's a very good speechwriter and a very good speaker, so I apologize. I'm not the world's best, but I'll give it a try. Good evening, honored dignitaries, staff, family members, and most importantly, our grads of 2025. I believe that I'm very lucky to have had the opportunity to teach art to many of these students. And all I can say is it's been an interesting 4 years with this crew. There's been lots of knee cracking, Met Gala discussions, annoying tech decks, creepy little teeth, and new phrases for me like spilling the tea or being locked in. Sometimes too much of the former, definitely not enough of the latter. I've learned about China, Colombia, Belize, France, Japan, Vietnam, Russia, and the Ukraine, and I've had the opportunity to fall in love with the desserts from the Philippines. The one thing that I've found that has stood out to me the most with this graduating class is their kindness. Whether it was jumping in to help with musical theater props, bringing their teachers non-bribery treats, or sitting with other students to help with math or English or art. To me, this is one of the greatest attributes that makes Haley who she is, her kindness and caring for others in the school and the Airdrie community. For the past 3 years, I have taught Haley McDougall art every semester, plus a quarter semester in grade 9. During the last 2 years, she tackled 2 advanced placement studio dual credit university and Alberta education courses, 1 in 2D art and design, and this year the difficult drawing portfolio. She was the first one at the school to do the drawing portfolio, which created a learning curve for both of us. On top of this, Haley maintained a full academic schedule, participated in an early morning leadership class, and held a job. From the get-go, she stood out from many students with her dedication and genuine desire to improve in all aspects of art, which influenced her performance in every subject at this school and beyond. Do I have stories to share about Haley? Oh yeah, do I ever. When you have someone in your class every day throughout most of their high school years, something is bound to stand out. It's only due to time constraints, and I had to narrow it down to a few. One of the first events that stood out to me is in grade 11 in Art 30, Haley mentored an elementary student as part of her leadership course. Since the elementary blocks are shorter, she would return to art filled with excitement, what they had worked on, and the child's success. Haley worked so well with the student that the child's teacher asked her to continue until their term end. Haley made a significant difference in that child's life in her own unique way. In another art class, I stupidly asked, "What is a quadratic formula?" Haley quickly cleaned off the whiteboard and then took me through a math lesson that even Mr. D would be proud of. And yes, I did learn what that term meant. I've also benefited from a physics lesson. I'm sorry to say, I may have been way over my head, but at no fault of Haley's. She also tried to inform Mr. Weenus that green, blue, and red are not the primary colors, but in science they are. From that, I learned from Haley, this is the reason why they have specific names for printer cartridges. And it said, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but Haley proved this wrong repeatedly. She's always intuitive about what is needed in a classroom setting, writing instructions on the board in French for our non-French speaking substitute, which lots of time was us. Helping students in the classroom when the teacher is busy, or offering to assist when your hand is full. There are many other little things that Haley has made her a wonderful student. Amazing creative art, lots and lots and lots of questions, lots of laughs, some tears, but most of all, a true appreciation for life. Next year, Haley is leaving our fine city to go to Edmonton to study chemistry at the University of Alberta. She is interested in research in that field and will put her heart and soul into this like everything else she does. She will ask lots and lots and lots of questions and will find lots of answers. Perhaps we will see Haley finding a great breakthrough in a scientific theory or a solution to one of the great mysteries of the world. We can only wait and see. I found this quote from Vincent van Gogh, who is a famous artist for those who don't know, which I believe sums up Haley in a nutshell. I am seeking, I am striving, I am in it with all my heart. It is my pleasure to introduce our 2025 George Mcdougall valedictorian, Haley McDonough.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to this mic. Never mind, I'm gonna use this one, it's on. Okay, I apologize beforehand if I end up crying. Good evening, everyone. Bonjour tout le monde. For those of you who haven't heard me yap at pep rallies, assemblies, or over the morning announcements, I'm Haley McDonough, and I am honored to be this year's valedictorian. I would like to thank everyone who was able to make it today to celebrate this incredible day with us. Parents, friends, grandparents, and siblings. But I would also like to acknowledge those who couldn't be here today, either as a result of loss, distance, or lack of seating, because as everyone is aware, we're slightly cramped at this ceremony today. But what a wonderful thing that is, because it shows how abundant our graduating class is. Throughout the day, my peers and I have been looking around at each other, and I can guarantee that each and every one of us can point out at least 3 people that we have never seen in our lives. However, when you think about it, that's what makes us so special. All throughout high school, we've been making memories and experiencing the same headaches, Giuseppe tests, with people we haven't even met. How fantastic is it to know that we'll forever all be connected through memories from different perspectives and the title of the 2025 graduating Mustangs. I have been fortunate enough to meet a vast majority of my peers throughout my entire educational career. There are classmates I've known since preschool, who I've watched grow out of their Halloween costumes, students I met in elementary school and have watched perform the Jungle Book, not just as a school play in grade 4, but as part of the George Mack Senior Band. There are friends I met in middle school who have also experienced Mr. Spicer's insatiable passion for WestJet teal. And throughout each of our 4 years here at George Mcdougall, new friends have joined our classes, friend groups, and ride teams. Altogether, we've listened to Mr. Weenus get off topic for half the class. We've talked way too much with Miss Wright when we had work due. We've all been victims of brain fog when Miss MJ says we have an assignment to mark that we absolutely all completed. Désolé, madame. We've all over-titrated in misused labs, somehow obtaining 110% calculation errors. We've built and battled robots in Mr. Ayers' room, snuck little snacks in every step of Miss Bauer's recipes. And although I can neither confirm nor deny if my peers and I have ever skipped class, there have been many car conversations and laps around the school throughout the past 4 years. As much as we've put up with from the school has put up with just as much from us. I want to thank every teacher, custodial staff, office lady, member of admin, guidance counselor, librarian, or support staff who have made our high school experience memorable or at the very least tolerable. Thank you for reading essays we very obviously wrote a half hour before they were due. Thank you for ignoring our games of Brawl Stars during your classes before the phone implementation. Thank you for helping me write the announcements a half hour before they were due. And thank you for giving the courtyard goslings a kiddie pool so we can watch them swim instead of doing our work. I would also like to extend a huge thank you to everyone that has supported and shaped each of the graduates here today into who we are. Thank you to our parents for your endless patience after our games and clubs. Thank you for driving us everywhere, even when you had your own schedule to uphold. Thank you for trying to help us with our math work. We're sorry the curriculum has changed since you were kids. And thank you for understanding, not just when we've had a bad day or a bad game, but that we are officially growing up. The grad class of 2025 is filled to the brim with incredible athletes, academics, musicians, and artists, and we've always been able to find the fun and positive in any given situation. We messed with our teachers when our grade 7 classes went online because of COVID, and we lit up the gym when Rasmussen started to play, or really any Just Dance song during Ride. We even chose a grad quote from the Kung Fu Panda movie, as everyone else before me had mentioned. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why it is called the present. This quote perfectly sums up what we've accomplished throughout these past 4 years, in addition to everything we hope to do down the line. However, I am a little disappointed that we didn't go a skadoosh. Yesterday is history. Finally, we can leave the late-night phone calls, crash-outs, and procrastination sessions in the past. We no longer have to hide our phone under the desk, make endless flashcards for bio, or walk into a test with full certainty that there is no way we are passing. On the bittersweet side, however, this also marks Ride in the Mustangs, a viral Rasmussen and SV Boys videos, band camps, swimming in the school's pool, and leg waxing at pep rallies in the past as well. These moments in history, in addition to being the reason George Mack will never again have FLT, will be what ties us together for the rest of our lives. Tomorrow is a mystery. The chairs in front of me are filled with the next generation of pilots, doctors, construction workers and teachers, estheticians, mechanics, engineers, entrepreneurs, and any other way that we wish to define our success. The chairs in front of me are filled with people whose paths and future endeavors are soon to diverge down unimaginable walks of life. some of which are unlikely to ever cross again. Regardless of what the next steps are, I'm sure that they will be but stepping stones into each of our enigmatic futures, and I wish all of my fellow graduates the very best of luck in their adventures to come. Lastly, today is a gift. Today we are old enough to look back on everything we've done and accomplished, but still young and excited enough to dream about the future. Today is a gift because I can look around and admit how incredibly proud I am to be a 2025 Mustang, to be part of a school where every group is so incredibly strong and passionate. I'm proud of our athletes, band students, mes collègues en immersion française, our musical theater crew, my fellow leadership students, and I'm especially proud of every graduate here today for everything they've overcome and achieved. Congratulations, guys, we've made it. The years, months, weeks, and days of counting down are finally over. And even if we aren't technically done school for another month, today we get to walk the stage in recognition of our scholastic years coming to an end. Today specifically is a gift because here at our graduation ceremony, we have the present of one last collective milestone as the class of 2025. Thank you, everyone. Merci tout le monde.
Thank you, Haley, for those inspiring and thoughtful words.
Merci Haley pour ces mots inspirants et réfléchis. I would now like to invite Mr. Bloxham back onto the stage to present the valedictorian gift.
Haley, on behalf of all of the graduates, that was a fantastic presentation and speech. Thank you very much. Jostens is providing you with a ring for your valedictorian and this letter here as well.
Before our graduates walk the stage, we have an important message for parents and family members. Lifetouch Photography is generously donating their time to take a professional photo of your graduate receiving their diploma. Please remain seated and allow the photographers to do their job. Thank you for allowing them to professionally capture this moment.
Without further ado, I would like to welcome our administration team, Mr. Bloxham, Ms. Brown, and Mr. Baskerville to come to stage for the presentation to our graduates. The graduate names will be read by Ms. Rickard.
Maya Aboud, Honors with Distinction, French Immersion. Maya will be attending the University of Calgary to pursue a degree in kinesiology. Nadir Osama Absalom. Rihanna Aluli Abishola Adigbola, honorable mention. Rihanna will be pursuing a degree in biological science. Spencer James Isaiah Aguinaldo, honorable mention. Spencer plans on pursuing a career in real estate. Ashton Robert Allen. Ashton plans on pursuing a career in electrical. Ariana Nicole Andon, honorable mention, French immersion. Ariana plans on becoming a pilot. Sean Rainier Andino. After graduation, Sean plans on pursuing a career in medicine. Brooke Nevea Archibald. Brooke plans on pursuing a career in nursing and business. Caden William Jack Bakir. Caden plans on pursuing a career in mechanics. Lily Jean Baldwin. Next year, Lily will be attending Olds College School to study welding. Chloe Yeko Luvers Banjo, honors with distinction French immersion. Chloe will be studying to become a nurse practitioner. Juliana Mena Barbo, honors. Juliana Barbo will be attending the University of Victoria to study anthropology. Joshua Van Barnes, honorable mention. Joshua plans on pursuing a career in criminal justice. Spencer Curtis Fisher Bates. After graduation, Spencer will be pursuing a career in sports broadcasting. Amira Sophia Becker, honors with distinction. In the future, Amira plans on pursuing a career in elementary education. Augie Pasquale Burdal, honorable mention. Finn Joel Bergen. Finn plans on pursuing a career in welding. Lyndon Dela Cruz Bernardino. In the future, Lyndon plans on pursuing a career as an electrician. Eric Luke Byer. In the future, Eric wants to pursue a career as a heavy equipment operator. Marshall John Birch, honorable mention. After graduation, Marshall will be taking a gap year. Claire Sandra Blumel, honorable mention. In the future, Claire plans on pursuing a career in dental assisting. Claire Maria Lynn Bodo, French immersion. Claire plans on pursuing a career in elementary education. Caution Philip Beckler. Matt Boyes, honorable mention. Matt will be a cosmetologist as well as a transgender rights activist. Macklin Dane Brown. Catherine Bowie, honors with distinction. Catherine plans to go to the University of Victoria for philosophy to pursue a career in law. Gabe Bukawicki Mudge, honorable mention. In the future, Gabe plans on pursuing a career in basketball and become an electrician. Ethan Curtis Bumagat, French immersion. Ethan plans on becoming an electrician. Asher Douglas Cameron, honorable mention. In the future, Asher will be pursuing a career as an industrial electrician. Blake Alexander Campbell, honor roll. In the future, Blake plans on pursuing a career in science and chemistry or to play hockey. Sophia Gabrielle Campos. Sophia plans to explore the world and see what it offers. Ewan John Carlson, honorable mention. Ewan will be taking a gap year. Maxim Karan. Leah Reggie Magdalene Carr, honorable mention, French immersion. In the future, Leah will be taking a year off to focus on music. Aisha Rose Charles, honorable mention. Aisha plans on pursuing a career in English education. Brandon Chong, honor roll. Brandon plans on studying mathematics at the University of Toronto. Hassan Sharoma, honor roll. In the future, Hassan plans on pursuing a career in chemical engineering by studying at the University of Calgary. Hamish Antonio Campanelli. After graduation, Hamish plans on pursuing a career in kinesiology. Kaylin Brian Clark. Kaylin plans on pursuing a career in digital agriculture. Ethan Collette Batten, honor roll, French immersion. In the future, Ethan plans on pursuing a career in finance. Charlie Jade Craig. Sorry, Charlie. Next year, Charlie plans to take a year off to work. Brandon Samuel Carey Creek, honorable mention. Brandon will be attending SAIT in the pursuit of getting his gas fitter certification. Regan Cunningham, honorable mention, French immersion. Regan Cunningham plans on pursuing a career in interior design. Alan Russell DeLupin. In the future, Alan will be continuing in his family's business. Mark Gabriel Dave. Mark plans on pursuing a career in aviation. Jackson Davidson. In the future, Jackson plans on pursuing a career in trades. Ainsley Ann Davis, Honor Roll, French Immersion. Ainsley will be pursuing higher education overseas in Europe. Ty James Davis, Honor Roll. In the future, Ty will be playing junior hockey, then pursuing post-secondary for medicine. Lincoln Dayton. Lincoln plans on pursuing a career in aviation. Noah Joseph Degenstein. Paige Abigail DeClerc. Paige plans on pursuing a career in the field of social work. Janetsi Secaneri de Leon, Honor Roll. Janetsi will become a clinical psychologist. Caden Robert DeMille. Jasper Keaton DeGroot, Honor Roll. Jasper will be pursuing carpentry in order to build his dream home. Nikayla Tanley Raymond Derry, French Immersion. Nikayla plans on pursuing a career in healthcare. Benjamin Dessel. After graduation, Benjamin will become a commercial pilot. Kyle Din, honors with distinction. In the future, Kyle plans on pursuing a career in aerospace engineering. Jackson Rees Anderson Doolin. Next year, Jackson plans on pursuing a career in culinary arts. Ethan Drapeau. In the future, Ethan will be an electrician. Quinn Aaron Duffy. Quinn plans on pursuing a career in psychology. Ryan DeGood. Riley Jean DuPont. Riley plans on pursuing a career in aviation. Kaylee Jacqueline Page Durney. After graduation, Kaylee plans on pursuing a career in pipeline work. Samuel Louis Edwards, French Immersion. Liam Benjamin Eilander, honor roll, French immersion. In the future, Liam will be attending the University of Victoria to study engineering. Philip Anthony Elliott. Neela Claire Emsley, French immersion. Neela will be taking a gap year to travel, and then she plans on pursuing a career as a therapist for dancers. Jessica Michelle Entz, honor roll. In the future, Jessica will be pursuing the domestic arts. Aiden Carter Erickson, honor roll. Aiden plans on pursuing a career in political sciences. Kira Joy Eddy, honor roll. Kira plans on pursuing a career as a physiotherapist. Sienna Imogen Ferguson, honor roll. Sienna will be pursuing a career in aerospace engineering. Sarah Dawn Filipenko, honor roll, French immersion. After graduation, Sarah plans on pursuing a career in dental hygiene. McKenna Jade Flauman. McKenna plans on pursuing a career in criminal justice. Ryland James Fleck, honor roll. Ryland will become a millwright. Ivy Brooke Fletcher. Ivy will be attending London's Vidal Sassoon Academy to study hair design. Kason Roy Calendars Folks. Maya Morgan Ford, honorable mention. Maya plans on attending SMC in Phoenix, Arizona on a golf scholarship. Brooke May Forbes Hager. Brooke will be attending SAIT to study radio and broadcast news as a radio major. Aiden Morgan Foster, honorable mention. Aiden will be pursuing a career as a professional boxer. Gracie Lee Francis. Gracie would like to work at a restaurant because it's fun. Kai Christopher Stefan Frankenmull. In the future, Kai plans on pursuing a career in electrical. Hollis Franklin, honorable mention, French immersion. Hollis plans to pursue a career in automotive mechanics. Lucas David Frolov. Nev Renee Gary. Alex Gibbons, honorable mention. Sia Giekes-Schmitz, honorable mention. Sia has plans to pursue her interest in becoming a special educational assistant. Taya Ellie Gollin. Next year, Taya will be traveling. Gabby Gosen, French immersion. Gabby plans on pursuing a career in nursing after taking a gap year to travel and go on a mission. Dexter Alicia Gray, honor roll. After graduation, Dexter will become an automotive mechanic. Kaylin Dean Grieve, honor roll. Kaylin plans on pursuing a career as an elementary teacher. Gabby Gomez. Gabby plans on pursuing a career in aerospace engineering or air weapon systems technician, and maybe one day be able to work with the Canadian Army. Sienna Ray Francis Guys, honorable mention. Sienna plans to travel the world, immersing herself in diverse cultures and gaining perspectives along the way. Agisha Gracian Coco Halisi, French immersion. Agisha will be pursuing football in Chilliwack, BC with the Huskers and then will attend university. Zoe Evangeline Halmo, honorable mention. Zoe plans on pursuing a career as a paramedic or midwife. Adeline Rain Hardy, French immersion. Adeline plans on pursuing a career in aviation. Sloan Marie Estelle Harkey, honor roll, French immersion. In the future, Sloan will be attending the University of Alberta to pursue a Bachelor's of Science and then a Bachelor of Education. Cody John Harper, honorable mention. In the future, Cody plans on pursuing a career in automotive mechanics. Ayla Rain Harris, honorable mention. Ayla will be pursuing a career in psychology. Carter Stephen Harris. Carter plans on pursuing a career in business administration. Zachary Harrison. Taylor Shane Head. Taylor plans on pursuing a career in behind the scenes in movie industry. Jacob Robert Hertz, honorable mention. Jacob plans on pursuing a career in football. Tristan Cale Hill, honor roll. Ashton Neal Huck. Ashton plans on becoming a heavy-duty mechanic. Kenzie Steele Hughes, honor roll. After graduation, Kenzie plans on pursuing a career in nursing by attending Mount Royal University. Vincent Michael Ingveld, honor roll. Vincent will be an accountant. Sarah Beth Emma Jackson, honorable mention. Sarah Beth plans on taking a year to explore her possibilities. Sophie Eleanor Genet, honorable mention, French immersion. Sophie will be pursuing a career as an ultrasound technician. Kylie Isabel Jared, honorable mention. Maximilian Jonathan Johansson, honorable mention. In the future, Max plans on pursuing a career in science. Oluwashene Opamende Kaliajayi. Plans to pursue a career in cybersecurity and ethical hacking. Anastasia Casimir, honor roll. Anastasia will be pursuing a degree in Hotel and Tourism Management at HTMI in Switzerland. Kale Jacob Keenan, honor roll. Next year, Kale will be taking a gap year and then to pursue the trades and grow his entrepreneurial passion. Ellie Reese Kennedy, honor roll. Ellie plans on pursuing a career in law enforcement. Aiden Elizabeth Kernahan, honorable mention. Aiden plans on pursuing a career in clinical psychology. Azalis King Kerr, honorable mention. Azalis plans on pursuing a career in video game design and development. Danica Gabriel Niddle, honorable mention. Haley Chanel Lois Kester. Haley will be traveling. Grayson Connor Krebs. Grayson will be pursuing heavy-duty technician. Brianna Kropp, honorable mention, French immersion. Brianna will be attending SAIT Information Technology Service Program and then working toward a 4-year Bachelor of Technology degree. Christian Thomas Labonte, honors with distinction. In the future, Christian will attend UCLA for math and economics. Hunter James Lebuc, honorable mention, French immersion. Hunter plans on pursuing a career in songwriting. Logan Robert Lange, honors with distinction. Logan will be attending the University of Calgary for a combined program of education and physics. Caden Lawson. In the future, Caden plans on pursuing a career in trades. Kennedy Marlies Leach. After graduation, Kennedy plans on pursuing a career in equine massage. Corey Douglas William Lee, honorable mention. Corey plans on pursuing a career in electrical engineering. Tegan Sierra Lee. Tegan will be attending Olds College to study welding. Addison Morgan Lescard. Addison will be taking a gap year to save money for school and to travel. Taylor Autumn Leckman, honor roll. Taylor plans on pursuing a career in diagnostic medical sonography. Jordan Joseph Paul Stephen Lewis. Zachary Michael Lilliord. Zachary plans on pursuing a career in the police force. Jan Benedict Orfanado Loanag. Jan would like to work with 911 and maybe drive a police car. Isabel Joy Lawden, honorable mention, French immersion. After graduation, Isabel plans on pursuing a career in massage therapy. Jewel Jean Lowen, honorable mention. Jewel will be attending Mount Royal University for basketball with plans of pursuing a career in pediatric health care or radiology. Riley Jackson Danilo Lomsness, honor roll. In the future, Riley will be joining his father to pursue a career in real estate. May Elizabeth McDonald, honor roll. May will be pursuing an education at Mount Royal for English and will become a writer in the future. Maxwell Connor McDonald. Maxwell plans on pursuing a career in computer science and video game design. Sadie Rose Lang McKenzie, honor roll. Sadie will be attending the Culinary Institute of Barcelona to study hospitality management. Sage J. Hansen McLean. Sage will be pursuing a career within the trades. Justin Cody McQueen. Justin plans on pursuing a career as an HVAC engineer. Neve Cecilia Edith Martins, French immersion. Neve will be attending SAIT for the culinary arts. Haley Marie Martin, honor roll. Haley will be attending the University of Alberta School to study linguistics. Logan Massey, honorable mention. After graduation, Logan will be studying business and finance. Cooper William Mathieson, honorable mention. Cooper will be pursuing HVAC and firefighting. Ashley Ada McCallum. Ashley plans on pursuing a career in hockey. Haley Shea McDonough, honors with distinction, French immersion. Haley will be attending the University of Alberta to study a Bachelor of Honors in Chemistry. Joseph Thomas Allen McMullen. Tiana Joy McNaughton, honors with distinction. Tiana plans on pursuing a career in business and humanitarian services. Zenovan Wilfred Messner, honor roll, French immersion. After graduation, Zenovan will become an engineer at U of A. McKenna Gracie Mitten, honorable mention. Next year, McKenna is going to Red Deer Polytechnic to pursue pharmacy tech. Janae Christina Moen, honorable mention. Janae will be attending Olds College to study the Agricultural Management Diploma. Derek Maurice Monette, honor roll, French immersion. In the future, Derek plans on pursuing a career in psychology. Levi Giovanni Montefresco, honor roll. Levi plans on pursuing a career in HVAC and welding. Nolan James Francis Niels. Nolan will be pursuing a career as an NHL referee. Leah Amelia Newman, French immersion. Leah plans on pursuing a career in forensic psychology. Liam Gabriel Norman. Kira Alexandra Nossick, honor roll, French immersion. Kira plans on pursuing a career in respiratory therapy. Kayla Alexandra Novak, honorable mention. Kayla will be pursuing a career as a licensed practical nurse. Damian James Nunez. Evan Brian Oblinas, honor roll, French immersion. Evan plans on pursuing a career in mechanical engineering. Michaela Jacqueline O'Grady, honorable mention. Michaela plans on pursuing a career in dermatology. Joey O'Hara. After graduation, Joey will become an electrical engineer. Liam Richard Niels Olson, honor roll. Liam will be attending the University of Alberta to study mechanical engineering. Alan Schuyler de la Cruz Opalencia. Alan plans on pursuing a career in dentistry. Alexis Bahia Noemi Ori, honorable mention, French immersion. Alexis is planning on attending SAIT for architectural technology. Valerie Isabella Ospina Lopez. Valerie plans on pursuing a career in languages or psychology. Sunny Millen Paco, honor roll, French immersion. Sunny plans on pursuing a career in chemical engineering. Abigail Claire Packer, honor roll. Abigail plans on pursuing a career in cosmetology and contemporary art. Amelia Murray Lynn Page, honor roll, French immersion. Amelia plans on pursuing a career in medicine. Morgan Kevin Page, honorable mention. Morgan plans on pursuing a career in physiotherapy. Amber Maria Page, honor roll. Amber will be attending St. Francis Xavier University to study psychology with plans to become a forensic psychologist. Taylor Marie Palinka, honorable mention. Taylor plans to study chemical and physical sciences at the University of Alberta. Daniel Philippe Polares, honor roll, French immersion. After graduation, Daniel plans on pursuing a career in finance by attending University of Victoria. Carter James Pozniak, honorable mention. Carter plans on pursuing a career in firefighting. Sujay Hareshbhai Patel. Sujay plans on pursuing a career in dentistry. Aiden Christopher Perry, honorable mention, French immersion. Aiden plans on pursuing a career in non-destructive testing. Gage Jackson Peterson. Gage would like to be a farmer. Braden Sebastian Peters. Braden will become a heavy-duty mechanic. Rory Ann Peterson, honor roll. After graduation, Rory will be pursuing a career in art. Sierra Heidi Sarah Petrashik. Sierra plans on pursuing a career in medical sonography. Isabella Kim Mai Pham. Isabella plans on pursuing a career as in psychiatric nursing. Connor Hess Panett. Wyatt Larry Pizarchuk. Isabella, right? Okay. Isabella Anne Marie Plord, honor roll. Isabella will be pursuing a career in hairdressing. Graham Mark Edwin Pound. Rogan Allen Pura, honor roll. Rogan plans on pursuing a career in business technology. Arjun Ram Singh Purba, honor roll. Neha Rajesh, honor roll. After graduation, Neha plans on pursuing a career in business. Kaysen Michael Reed. In the future, Kaysen will be pursuing a career as a carpenter. Kayla Nicole Reimer, Honor Roll. Kayla will be attending Columbia Bible College to study youth work and take an educational assistant program. Luke Rempel. Luke plans on pursuing a career in heavy-duty mechanics or welding. Beau Richard. Beau plans on pursuing a career in structural welding and metal fabrication. DeAndre Jordan Robinson. DeAndre plans on pursuing a career in the trades. Evan Allen Mason Robson. In the future, Evan will be pursuing his options. Brooklyn Heather Rogers, French immersion. Brooklyn plans on pursuing a career in psychology. Tate Joseph Rogers, Honor Roll. In the future, Tate plans on pursuing a career in agricultural equipment. Ellie Natwari Rambiuma, French immersion. Ellie plans on pursuing a career in psychology. Tyson John Nathan Sager, honorable mention. Tyson plans to pursue a career as a firefighter. Reese Jordan Sommier, honor roll. In the future, Reese plans on pursuing a career in law. Bryn Elizabeth Schmidt, honorable mention. After graduation, Bryn hopes to explore as many options as possible. She will work, continue to play softball, and hopes to enroll in post-secondary school once she has figured out what she wants to do. Caden David Scribner. Okay. Landon Troy Scribner. Tim Sewell. After graduation, Tim plans on pursuing a career in the trades. Anna Evangelina Shaguva. Honorable mention, French immersion. Anna will be attending Vancouver Film School to study makeup design for film and television. Leland Nathan Charlo Nahoda, honor roll. In the future, Leland will be attending film school. Oliver Shellen, honor roll, French immersion. Oliver will be attending the University of Calgary to study geology. Luca Dion Shepard. Lincoln Cordell Sean Shepard, honor roll. In the future, Lincoln will be a surgeon. Megan Lydia Short, honors with distinction, French immersion. Megan will be attending St. Mary's University to study history. Presley Cruz Seaver. In the future, Presley plans on pursuing a career in business. Xander Peyton Sikorsky, honor roll. Xander will be pursuing a career in hockey. Caden Aaron Skrenik, honor roll. Caden plans on pursuing a career in business. Olivia Margaret Smith, honor roll, French immersion. In the future, Olivia will be attending Mount Royal University to study elementary education. Royale Treese Smith, honor roll. Royale will become a screenwriter or attend Olds or Mount Royal to study English or psychology. Shailene Nevaeh Smith, honorable mention. Shailene will travel the world before becoming an interior designer. Grace St. Pierre, honor roll, French immersion. Next year, Gray will be taking a gap year. Brooklyn Renee Stephen. Brooklyn plans on pursuing a career in early childhood development. Cody Edward Stewart, honorable mention, French immersion. In the future, Cody will study mathematics. Allison Jean Stoik, honorable mention. Next year, Allison is attending the University of Lethbridge to study kinesiology. Addison Brenna Strauss, honor roll. In the future, Addison plans on pursuing a career in the medical field. Alyssa Elena Swain, honor roll. After graduation, Alyssa plans on pursuing a career in early learning and childcare. Brenna Marie Tate, honor roll. Brenna will be attending St. Mary's University to study psychology. Jessie Kathleen Thiessen. In the future, Jessie plans on pursuing a career in anthropology. Malia Lume Thomas, honorable mention. Malia plans on pursuing a career in speech pathology. Daniel Timchuk. Daniel plans on pursuing a career in being a firefighter. Pedro Agustin Tolosa. Pedro will be attending SAIT to study fabrication and welding. Michael Lawrence Toy. Jaden Trikel. Jaden plans on pursuing a career in firefighting. Anna Sakura Turner, honors with distinction. After graduation, Anna will be taking time for herself and discovering what the world has to offer. Elizabeth Sandra Lynn Turner, honor roll. Elizabeth will be attending the University of Calgary to study accounting. Nate Samuel Turton, honor roll. Nate plans on pursuing a career in business. Vanessa Sophia Unger. Vanessa will be an ultrasound technologist. Zach Uphill. Zach plans on pursuing a career in the trades. Alice Yushakov, honorable mention, French immersion. In the future, Alice plans on pursuing a career in physical therapy. Joshua Alexander Valenzuela. Josh plans on pursuing a career in music. Brooklyn Rose Van Nest, honor roll. Brooklyn will be an early childhood educator. Nathaniel Kamau Waneina. In the future, Nathaniel plans on pursuing a career in HVAC. Natalia Diana Watson, French immersion. After graduation, Natalia plans on pursuing a career in psychology. Sophia Grace Wynot, honorable mention. Sophia will be attending Red Deer Polytechnic School to study nursing. Avery Sarah Williams. Avery plans on traveling before pursuing a career in kinesiology. Jamie Elizabeth Wilson. Jamie plans on pursuing a career in heavy equipment operating. Logan Christopher Yates. Kaylee Jewel Yu, honors with distinction. Kaylee plans on pursuing a career in healthcare. Caden Arrest Saharko. Caden will be attending university to study business. Zara Zavoda, honorable mention. Zara plans on pursuing a career in healthcare. Caden Haley Zwingli.
All right. At this time, we'd like to recognize students for their outstanding success and their contribution to the school and community. I would like to thank all of our scholarship sponsors who, year after year, continue to assist George Mcdougall High School in celebrating the achievements of our students in academics, leadership, and the arts. Today, we are awarding over $4,000 in scholarships and bursaries to our wonderful students. Let's begin. Recipients, as the names are called, please return to the stage to receive your certificates and have your photos taken. You'll also notice an envelope attached to your certificate. This contains important information about how to claim your scholarship, so keep it safe. Our first award is the Airdrie Driving School Scholarship, which is awarded to the student that enjoys hands-on learning. They have a passion and desire for practical skills development, wishes to pursue a career in a technical or trades occupation. This year, the $500 scholarship will be shared by 2 students, each receiving $250. Our recipients are Kaylin Clark and Carter Harris. Next is the Airdrie Eye Care Science and Technology Award, a $250 award presented to the student that has a passion for communications technology courses like robotics, coding, computer science, and has thrived in these classes throughout high school. The student has an interest in pursuing a career in this field. The 2025 recipient of this award is Augie Berdal. The Schulich Leader Scholarships Program recognizes students across Canada who demonstrate excellence in academics and community leadership and plan to study in a STEM program. Each year, schools from across Canada will nominate 1 student for this scholarship. Sponsored by Airdrie Eye Care, George Mcdougall High School presents the $250 Schulich STEM Scholarship to Haley McDonough. The Airdrie Registry's Fine Arts Award is a $250 award presented to a student that has shared their talents with the greater community. They have demonstrated hard work, dedication, and a passion for their craft. Categories include band, choral, drama, literary, and visual arts. This year's recipient is Gabby Gosson. Sponsored by George Mcdougall High School and Airdrie Registries, the GMHS Humanities Award is presented to the student that has excelled in the humanities, social studies, ELA, modern languages. This award is based on academic achievement. The student has demonstrated an interest in post-secondary field focused on social sciences. This year's recipient of the $250 award is Sienna Ferguson. The $400 Life Touch Digital Editing and Film Award goes to the student who shows extraordinary talent in a film and video arts form and demonstrates clear educational or training goals in this field beyond high school. This year, the award will be presented to Liam Islander. The $400 Life Touch Photography Excellence in Photography Award is presented to the student who demonstrates technical and creative excellence in photography. Their work has artistic merit because of the consistent use of the principles and elements of design while eliciting thought, emotion, and interest in the audience. This student has grown in their skills and applied them in a variety of contexts, from controlled studio environment to the chaos of pep rallies. This year's award winner is Adeline Hardy. The Knights of Columbus Council 8045 members put in thousands of years of work each year in charitable works and fundraising, which is then returned to the community. For example, their Food for Families drive this year raised over $38,000 in cash equivalent foodstuffs for the Airdrie Food Bank, and their annual Dream Vacation raffle returns more than $20,000 in proceeds, which is then donated to dozens of community organizations, including contributions to Airdrie School Parent Councils for food programs and for this bursary. And so, with deep roots in Airdrie and a strong tradition of supporting our community, the Airdrie Council 8045, the Knights of Columbus, is pleased to sponsor the $300 Knights of Columbus Humanitarian Scholarship, awarded to the student that shows exceptional leadership, humanitarianism, and dedication to social issues while demonstrating an outstanding service to the school and community. This year's recipient is Anna Turner. The Principal's Perseverance Award goes to the student or students who have persevered through their high school years, overcoming challenges and obstacles while maintaining an academic focus and thriving in their grade 12 year. This year, our staff nominated many students for this award, and we've narrowed it down to 4 winners, each receiving $125. Aiden Erickson, Gray St. Pierre, Joey O'Hara, and Kayla Novak. Every year, the Tim Jackson Community Scholarship is awarded to 2 students who have made outstanding service contributions, are actively involved in organizing or working at community events and school activities, and model respect, courtesy, and empathy of others. With the support from the Airdrie firefighters, this year George Mcdougall High School is proud to award each of the following students with a $250 scholarship: Christian Labonte and Tate Rogers. Our final award this evening is titled the Spirit of Youth Award, sponsored by George Mcdougall High School. The $500 Spirit of Youth Award reflects the contributions Constable Dave Henry made to George Mcdougall High School community. Constable Henry received the first award, which goes to the graduate who exemplifies athletic excellence, positivity, leadership, and citizenship. In other words, embodies what it means to be a Mustang. I am very proud to present this award to a very deserving recipient, Cale Keenan. All right, congratulations. Round of applause to all of our award winners and to the graduates of 2025. Before I turn back the stage to our wonderful MCs, I would like to thank them by continuing with the tradition of future graduates MCing this event. You've done an amazing job. Round of applause. Not quite. Graduates, you can rest easy knowing that the school is in good hands with kids like these taking the reins for next year.
Pouvons-nous encore applaudir une fois la promotion du classe 2025?
Can we please have one more round of applause for our graduating class of 2025? All that's left now are a few housekeeping items.
Following the recessional, graduates will exit the staging area.
Please remain seated until the graduates have completed the recessional. There will be an opportunity for photos once the recessional is complete.
And now we invite Mr. Bloxham back on stage for one last message.
Thank you very much, both of you. Just like to take a moment to thank our MCs for such a fantastic job they've done today. All right, we're just waiting here a half a second. We get the last of us to find a spot. If you're not quite in a perfect spot, that's okay. All right, graduating class of 2025, hold on. Please stand up. Prepare. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome the graduating class of George Mcdougall High School for 2025.